I'm the Gentleman Wake, and in this episode we are wishing everyone a happy Thanksgiving and taking a look at a deck from Oath Playing Cards, the Golden Rule Players Edition by friend of the channel and outstanding artist Lotrek. Plus, I'm updating everyone on my current Kickstarter campaign, the Beetlebacks Playing Cards, which is still ongoing right now. In fact, we're going to have a special themed Beetlebacks Playing Cards giveaway later on in this episode, so you want to stick around for that. Remember, for the best in high quality playing cards content on YouTube, like, subscribe, and ring that notification bell. The season of gratitude is upon us, and if there's one thing I'm grateful for, it's this beautiful deck by Lotrek, part of Oath Playing Cards, the Golden Rule Players Edition. I'm going to dive deep into this deck very shortly. Something else I'm very grateful for is the amazing support on my currently ongoing Kickstarter campaign, the Beetlebacks Playing Cards, designed by Wittig Design and presented by yours truly. Of course, it's still ongoing. In fact, it runs until December 8th. So if you still haven't had a chance to do it, you should become a backer. Go to the website listed below. There's a link in the description, or type wake.video/Beetlebacks to learn more about the campaign. So far, it's hit the 6-figure mark, and I'm extremely proud and happy and grateful. We've unlocked several amazing stretch goals, including a spectacular Prism limited edition. We still have awesome stretch goals remaining, including a gold gilded legacy edition that will hopefully unlock soon. If you've already backed it, then all I can say is thank you so much for being a supporter of this channel and the TGW brand. I literally would not be here without you. Thank you so much. All right, on to the review. This is Oath Playing Cards, the Golden Rule Players Edition Playing Cards, designed by Lotrek, with an edition size of only 900. In traditional Lotrek fashion, the tuck box is a work of art and quite elaborate for a player's edition. The tuck is printed on premium matte black cardstock and features 2 foil colors, red and gold, although the gold foil has been pressed in 2 distinct finishes, a matte finish and a shinier reflective finish for the filigree and scroll work. The tuck features the title of the deck, The Golden Rule, in matte gold foil embossed Gothic lettering, and the top of the design features a sword and crown that we'll see repeated again. The very bottom of the front of the tuck features the Oath logo surrounded by a radial burst of gold foil linework. The sides and top of the box feature a fantastic repeating filigree scroll pattern in matte gold that persists uninterrupted all the way around, except for the bottom of the box where it's replaced by a red variant of the same pattern, with the ad copy printed in Greece by Oath Playing Cards on the bottom. The back of the tuck is a 1-to-1 representation of the back design with the tuck, however here represented in gold foil. It's a wonderful design featuring intersecting circles and fine leaf filigree surrounded by a rigid ornamented frame. Opening the box reveals the same scrollwork pattern found along the outer edges of the tuck, but this time in a repeating field, also in matte gold. If you've ever watched this channel, you know I am an avid fan of Lotrek's work, so much so in fact that I partnered with him on my second Kickstarter campaign, The Tale of the Tempest, and I've always been mystified by how he combines intricate and extremely detailed artwork yet still maintains a high visual clarity, and this deck is no different. The card backs feature beautiful metallic gold ink and fields of navy, crimson, and black as contrast for the gold line work. There's a stark white poker border as well. It's a very classy design overall that lends a traditional feel to the deck that makes it quite good for gameplay. Where the gameplay functionality of this deck actually suffers a little bit is on the faces of the cards, and trust me, the faces are beautiful. You'll see them in a second. But I think there's a misnomer in the edition title for this. This is really only a player's edition because there might be a luxury or premium edition on the horizon at some point. I can see a version of this deck with gold foil on both the faces and the backs that is truly jaw-dropping. Part of the problem is the legibility of the indices, where, as is typical, Lotrek opts for a very ornate Gothic style type for his indices. It's a critique I've had of Lotrek since his very first deck that I reviewed on this channel, the Arabesque Era deck, which had an index design that really wasn't as easy to read as I would have liked. I just wish the index on this deck was a little bit clearer and maybe a little bit less ornate. There's already enough to look at with the fantastic and elegant borders. The pips are gorgeous as well, featuring gold ink ornamentation. The Ace of Spades is the most elaborate of the bunch, with stunning filigree and scrollwork. The Oath logo makes its reappearance here. Inspired by the court cards of Dondorf's Shakespeare deck printed in 1906, Lotrek has reimagined the court cards in his own style, whilst holding fast and true to the source material. And although the original and this reimagining are centered around interpretations of characters created by the English bard, the garments adorned by the royalty in this deck give off a resounding Renaissance feel, especially the Queen of Clubs, which most definitely reminds us of Olivia Hussey's portrayal of Juliet in Cifarelli's 1968 adaptation. The King of Diamonds is also obviously channeling Henry VIII. In all, the court cards are beautifully rendered and each evoke a story. There are two ad cards, a Lotrek Showcase ad card and a double backer. The Jokers reuse the typography on the face of the tuck box in two colorways. These decks were printed by Lotrek in Greece, and if there's been one other main criticism of his decks past, is that anything printed in his Greek print shop has handling that is generally not great. These cards are thicker than USPCC or certainly Cartamundi's slimline stock, but the finish is soft and slippery and the decks handle well indeed. All in all, a fantastic effort by Lotrek on the Golden Rule deck. In fact, it makes my list of top decks of 2023. On that note, the Beetlebacks playing cards. My current ongoing Kickstarter campaign is still live. If you haven't become a backer yet, please visit the link in the description below. At least check out the page and find out if you like what you see. I'm giving away a special Beetlebacks prototype deck in this video, and here's what you have to do for your chance to win. 1, like this video. 2, be a subscriber to this channel. And 3, let me know in a comment below which Beetlebacks edition is your favorite and why. If you want to see some more info regarding the Beetlebacks, check out this video that will appear right here. Otherwise, thank you so much for being awesome. I hope you have a wonderful Thanksgiving, and I will see you again next time. I've been the Gentleman Wake. See you around.